My name is Jacksepticeye and welcome back to Damn.dog, which is just the Guess the Wikihow game, which I don't know, I had so much fun with it the last time that I wanted to do another one of it, so apologies if this is not what you're into, but I couldn't stop giggling at the last episode, so I wanted to do more. And it says up at the top I have a score of 9 and I have 56% correct, which is not good. I should be better at this, but I mean, look at the pictures. Look at this one. Hey, oh, sorry if I didn't explain the game properly, by the way. Wait, I think I did, but I'm supposed to guess what this is based on the picture and then based on, like, what comes down here. So they give me options on what to pick, and I have to try and match the picture with the thing down here. Sorry, because I did see some comments saying that I didn't, like, they didn't really know what was going on. I thought I explained it properly, but just in case I didn't, that's probably the best I can do for now. Anyway, but I just want to get in and do it. This one is how to seduce your boyfriend with bright, shiny teeth. How to make your boyfriend kiss you. Not bad. How to refuse a kiss. That is not how to refuse a kiss. I don't want to kiss you. How to increase your ejaculate. How to talk to girls as a teen boy. Okay, you do not look like teenagers. You look like adult people. So I'm gonna guess how to make your boyfriend kiss you. That's right, of course. I know it. You flash him the pearly whites. Flash him a bit of the old baby blues. And then he's putty in your hands. Right, oh god. How to smoke weed and pretend like everything's okay. These dudes look blazed as fuck. Right, okay, what are the options? How to refuse a kiss. Okay. How to act when your boyfriend keeps paying for everything. Oh, boyfriend, you spoil me. How to have fun without friends. How to channel. How to YouTube channel? How to channel your inner demons. Okay, this is a bit weird because it's how to have fun without friends, but you have friends together. How to refuse a kiss. That can't be it. That can't be how to refuse a kiss. No thanks. No, who are you, Tommy Wiseau? How to act when your boyfriend keeps paying for everything. Okay, let's assess the situation. It looks like they have a table in front of them, but it looks like there's a beanbag chair behind them. So I was like, oh, maybe they're at a restaurant and he's paying for everything, but that's not what this looks like. How to have fun without friends. Nope, how to act when your boyfriend pays for everything. It was that one! That was going to be what I was going to pick, but then I saw the beanbag and I was like, there's no way a restaurant is like that. How is that how to act when your boyfriend pays for everything? Just laugh? Close your eyes and smile? Terrible advice! How to be Morpheus from the Matrix? What the fuck is this? How to show your husband that you love him? I love you, honey! Check out these 6 spoons! How to get anime eyes? That's racist. How to do laughter yoga? How to make a guy that is mad at you like you again through text? Well, first off, no, because that's not through text. Unless you text him a picture of your dumb ass with spoons over your eyes. How to do laughter yoga? What is that? Downward dog? I don't know. How to get anime eyes? Please don't tell me it's this. Oh my god. How to get anime eyes? You mean the big gigantic eyes that are super shiny? Oh my god. No. No, WikiHow. No. These are real WikiHow articles, by the way. I think. I'm pretty fucking sure they are. Yeah. How to get anime eyes. Can I just, like, open this? Yep. Enlarge eyes with makeup. What fucking step was this to get anime eyes? Let's scroll down through. Where's the spoons? Tighten your eyes with teaspoons. Keep 2 teaspoons in the refrigerator or a cold cellar. Cold cellar? Put the bowl of the 2 spoons in your eyes have warmed up. This pulls the skin around your eyes tight, temporarily making you look wide-eyed. No! Fucking hell. What is this? How to touch E.T.'s weird fucking hand? How to tell if someone is high? Excuse me, are you high? Just tap them on the hand and ask them. How to respectfully decline sex? No. I don't want any. How to spot a catfish? How to accept your boyfriend's interest in pornography? There, sweetheart. It's fine. I trust in you. Oh, God. I don't know which this is. How to respectfully decline sex. How to accept your boyfriend's interest in pornography? How? What fucking step is that? Yeah, there's a lot of shame in these pictures. Yes, a lot of X's. Discuss your next steps. It was that. It was the whole like hand on the other hand going, are you okay? Do you need to talk about your fetish that is shoving pine cones up your asshole? It's okay. We all have our problems. I don't know. Is this how to suck a 1-inch dick? How to stop a sneeze, how to speak Finnish, how to raise a child, how to capture joie de vivre. What? How to stop a sneeze. This has to be stop a sneeze. It's not how to speak Finnish. Is that how Finnish people speak? 1 inch from a table with their tongue out? Is that how it sounds? Apparently Finnish is like one of the hardest languages to learn how to speak. How to raise a child. Put their head 1 inch from the table. Tell them to stick their tongue out and bite down hard because this is gonna fucking hurt Timmy. BAM! How to capture joie de vivre. It's not that. It has to be stop a sneeze because you're over the front and you're biting your tongue and you're 1 inch from a table. So it's either sneeze, bite your tongue and smack your face off a table, or just don't sneeze at all. Your choice. That's right. What is the title of this? What the fuck is that face? Oh my god. Listen, buddy. She's with me now. Her heart is with me. I don't know how to assess this situation. How to be a hipster girl? How to survive in a hotel? How to stop binge drinking? Or how to keep a straight face? Well, is that what you'd call a straight face? Listen here, girlfriend. That's a fucking straight duck face right there. How to survive in a hotel? I saw a spider under that bed. It's okay. I got you. How to stop binge drinking? I'm gonna say how to keep a straight face. How to be a hipster girl? Please don't tell me it's that. How to stop binge drinking? What? How? What is this step? What step makes you make a duck face? He's fucking doing it as well. How to stop binge drinking? Play table tennis as a buff, badass bastard. What? Where the fuck is the one I need? Cry and sweat profusely out of your head because quitting binge drinking is apparently very hard. Find a support group. Oh, yeah, that makes sense then. It's my bad for not knowing. Yeah. How to nuke the cat people. That's what I'm getting from this picture. There's a lot of stuff going on. It's like, what movie to watch? Actually, that could be what it is because there's speakers and TV in the background. I'm assuming this is your thought. I know, but to me it looks like you're trying to figure out how to nuke cat people. How to find a husband when the women outnumber the men in your country? Nuke the women? Is that what you're thinking? How to have Jehovah's Witnesses go away? Nuke them? How to stop staring at a girl's boobs? How to get anime eyes? No, we've gone over the anime eyes. Sometimes I think that these are going to be easy to figure out. I'm like, oh, yeah, it's going to be obvious when I see the option. How to stop staring at a girl's boobs? Think about nukes. How to have Jehovah's Witnesses go away? Think about nuking them. That again, it's an explosion, but that's very much a nuke. The whole mushroom cloud thing, they're always depicted like with the shaft of the explosion in the mushroom cloud. Nuclear explosions are a lot like penises. How to find a husband when the women outnumber the men in your country? Oh, please. Please tell me it's this. How to have Jehovah's Witnesses go away? Hey, it's me! What am I doing in a WikiHow article? I have to figure out what this one is. I have to see where the nuke comes in. Know what they believe. Jehovah's Witnesses consider themselves part of the Christian religion, but Christians do not recognize. Witnesses believe that we are living in the end times. So that's Armageddon. I was supposed to extrapolate that. I don't even feel bad. Playing something like true or false when I get them wrong. I'm like, oh, I kind of feel bad for that one because I should have known that. This, not so much. This is just obscure as all hell. How to stop fapping. That has to be that one. He's on his computer with his left hand. He's like, fuck! Righty is the one that did all the work. How am I supposed to scroll and browse? Oh god, the red alert is going off. This is the boner alarm. How to live in a dungeon, how to impress a classmate, how to become a teen hacker, how to deal with a sarcastic person. Are you gonna be a teen hacker? I know, my fapping one seemed to be a bit better than whatever this is gonna be. How to live in a dungeon. Doesn't seem like you live in a dungeon, it feels like you live in a very nice place. How to impress a classmate. How to become a teen hacker. That's right! Handcuff yourself to the table and then hack with one hand. Moving on. How to be a blow-up doll. This is what I like about this series. It gets my improv going. You just see something and immediately you have to come up with a funny scenario that's going on. How to catch flies in your mouth. How to be Solid Snake. How to be an NPC in Solid Snake. In Metal Gear Solid. Solid Snake is not a game. How to act silly with your boyfriend. How to develop common sense. That's exactly how you develop common sense. Huh? Actually, that could be it. This could be a person acting dumb because they have no common sense. Oh shit. How to be a good husband. How to act silly with your boyfriend. I'm gonna go with how to develop common sense. How to win a race. Huh? That's the face she's making. That's what I'm getting from this. You don't get a whole lot of information from this. Huh? That's surprise, shock, and gasping. Common sense. How to act silly with your boyfriend. Just open your mouth. Is that the message you're saying? That's a terrible message to be sending the kids. How to be silly with your boyfriend. Just open your mouth and look shocked. Oh, so silly. I know, there's not much I care. Oh, ooh la la, hello! What is this? How to discuss Barack Obama intelligently. Yeah, strip down into your briefs and put on a bow tie. How to be a Chippendales dancer is what I would have guessed. How to become a Pastafarian. What's a Pastafarian? I have never heard the term Pastafarian before. Pastafarians are the people who religiously believe in the deity that is the flying spaghetti monster. Wasn't the flying spaghetti monster deity made up as a joke? To be like, oh, if I believed in a flying spaghetti monster, would you too? Really? A Pastafarian? Well, that can't be it. Anyway, we've deduced it down that it's not those two. How to deal with strict Christian parents. How to get a gay male friend for girls. I'm just gonna go with this one because it seems like the most appropriate given the picture that's on screen. Because how to deal with strict Christian parents. Screw you, parents, I'm a stripper now. That actually could be it. No, I'm right. How to get a gay male friend for girls. I don't know how that correlates. I don't know where that fits in. I need to figure out why is there a WikiHow in this. I told you, WikiHow has everything. Meet gay men. Look around at work, at school, anywhere. If those outlets don't seem to work, grab some of your fabulous girlfriends and head to a gay bar for a night of dancing. After the dance, strike up a conversation and grab a cocktail. Introduce it. Sending a terrible message, WikiHow. Shame on you. Okay, we're gonna go with the last one. Oh my god. Cindy! This tire swing is burning my asshole! It's great, isn't it? Oh my god, what in the fuck could this be? How to be Casey Neistat. I don't know, how to be Winston from Overwatch. How to put your arm around a girl. Put her up in a tire swing and get her to sit in your lap. That'll make putting your arm around her much easier. How to support the arts. How to make yourself famous on YouTube and how to be edgy. This has to be how to make yourself famous on YouTube. Because I don't understand it. And it's silly and obnoxious and stupid. It's a big problem with YouTube these days. Everyone's trying to go viral. Everyone's trying to be a meme. Everyone's trying to make their next video be a viral hit that's going to get them all the views, and they're going to be silly, and they're going to be all over the place. Everyone's going to be talking about them. What happened to the people that wanted to make a community on YouTube? What happened, not that this is actually going to be the answer, this sparked my brain. What happened to the people who wanted to do YouTube just to make people laugh and smile and actually just enjoy their time and make it feel like you're actually making a dent in the world? Like, I make videos because I want to make people laugh. I want to entertain people. I don't suddenly want to be like everyone's talking point, like, oh, everyone in the world is going to be talking about, you see the video Jack uploaded? Yeah, it was so memey, wasn't it? Yeah. I don't want to become a meme. I don't want to become any of that stuff. I just want to, I mean, if that happens as a byproduct of that, whatever. But I feel like there's better ways to do YouTube than just to be viral. This is a tangent brought upon by nothing. This is just something that's been in my brain for a while. I was wrong. This is how to be edgy. So that whole rant that I just had right now was for no reason. But again, getting my thoughts out. How to be edgy. Jump up in a tire swing with your girlfriend and just put on sunglasses and laugh till you look like fucking baboons. Edgy. If you want to be edgy, isn't the stereotype supposed to be like, put on like a dog collar with a bunch of spikes on it, become Reaper from Overwatch? I've made 2 Overwatch references from this picture alone. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this episode. I love this. This is super fun. For what it is and how silly and stupid and straightforward it is, it's super fun. It's like the whole would you rather and will you press the button type of scenarios. Just, it's super simplistic idea. But I love the type of video that it produces, the type of commentary that comes out of it, the type of comments that come out of it and everything. It's so much fun! Let me know if you want to see more of these, because I love them. And there's probably a bajillion more wikihows that we can get to. My score went down to, or my score is 14 and I went down to 51%. I'm not even ashamed of that. I'm not even, like, nothing is making me feel bad about that because this is silly. I don't get how half of these correlate to the pictures that they are. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this episode. If you liked it, punch that like button in the face like a boss and play face all around. Whoosh, whoosh. Well, thank you guys and I will see all you dudes in the next video. Boomski. Oh shit, I was gonna say I'm gonna walk at you just because that's how confident I am. Is he still stuck here? Ah! Just gonna stay like this forever. I'm frozen.